late fee charges. Costs of $226.
I got actually $90 in late fees and $292.14 in pay. And I'm going to adjourn it out 2 weeks, and they're gonna chat with you and give you the number of the law firm to call. It's Lakewood or Lakeshore. And what is the date now? February 9th?
Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfucker!
Granite Televalley versus Ronald Allen Bodges, 2600001.
Is that you? You're Granite? Right to the podium.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Capitan, appearing on behalf of Granite Televalley, P61901.
Your name? Your name? Name?
Ronald Allen Bodges.
You're drinking again, huh?
Oh.
Let's go give you a PBT then. We're going to give you a PBT right now. John, go administer a
I was
PBT.
drinking yesterday.
Mr. Bodges.
Sorry about that.
Right here, the judge immediately picks up on something that experienced courtroom professionals notice very quickly: behavioral cues. Slurred speech, unusual reactions, and the smell of alcohol can all signal intoxication. That's why the judge orders what's called a PBT, a preliminary breath test. This test is commonly used by law enforcement to quickly measure someone's blood alcohol content. And here's why it matters so much in this case. If the defendant has a bond condition prohibiting alcohol, showing up intoxicated could be considered a direct violation of a court order. That's serious. In many jurisdictions, violating bond conditions can result in immediate arrest or revocation of release. So now the entire courtroom is waiting for one thing: the breath test result.
I hope you don't have a bond condition on that other case that says no alcohol. Mr. Bodges, that's why you got lippy with me last week. You're drunk. Counsel, I'm going to pass that.
All right, Your Honor, thank you. Your Honor, it's 26.
Yeah, Granite Televalley versus Ronald Allen Bodges, 2600001. Well, you're drunk enough. I mean, you're legally drunk. You're 088. Who's this with you? Who drove here?
She did.
Does he have a bond, Heather? I want you to call Heather.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, you want her to pop on again?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, you can go out in the hallway and talk, okay? I don't know what you're doing, Mr. Bodges.
I'm ready to be down good. I would have.
You don't go yelling like you did at me last week on here. You got me. No. You don't do that. I don't care if you've had 49 vodka tonics or whatever else. You don't do that. Now you show up drinking again.
Yesterday.
Mr. Bodges.
Yes, sir.
Alcohol basically dissipates at the rate of 0.125 per hour. That means if you stopped drinking at 11:30, you were somewhere in the neighborhood of about a 2.0. I can do the math easily if you're interested in an exact reading. So if you're telling me you haven't drank since yesterday, then you were highly intoxicated before you went to bed. And that's your prerogative. If you don't have a bond condition that says you can't drink. Heather, I would like you to check and see the felony that Mr. Bodges has, whether or not he has a no alcohol provision in there.
What is the first name, Judge, on him?
Ronald, R-N-A-L-D. We burned it over. I don't remember. It's a felony. I don't remember if I
Okay,
did.
okay, that's why I'm looking at. Okay, so it's a bound over case.
Right.
With Judge Hessen.
When did this get bound over? Just
Did
recently?
your case get bound over from district court, Mr. Bodges? When were you in district court on the felony charge, sir?
Was it?
I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you.
I'm sure. So maybe.
October, he thinks.
No, Your Honor, I think it's November
Oh,
3rd.
I do see one in here that was bound over on November 18th.
Was that mine or Judge Hess's?
This one was yours.
Is there a no alcohol provision in that?
Let me take a look on this one. Yes,
That's what I thought. John, I'm not gonna swear you to an oath. You took a PBT reading this morning on Mr. Bodges, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name.
It's John City.
I didn't mean to stump you.
Yeah, that's how to think about it for a minute.
Point 088 he had, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I think probation needs to notify, or somebody needs to notify the courthouse, whatever judge is assigned, that Mr. Bodges showed up here. And this is the second day. He smelled of alcohol last time. I didn't have him tested last time, which I guess was last Tuesday or on the 27th. So, I don't think you can handle this case while you're drunk, Mr. Bodges.
I'm looking for a term right now. I got a call two of them last week. 4 of them last week. I 2 poor for legal aid and 2 made too much for paid legal aid. So I called a couple personal lawyers. And I just got paid first.
You're to come here without drinking next week. That was what I told you to do when I set the bond on that case. Now you got a now according to her, and I'm not going to get into this, you got a felony. What's the charge again?
that charge was, let me make sure. There was 3 counts. The first count was assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. Count 2, assault with dangerous weapon. And count 3, assault with dangerous weapon, felonies, assault.
So you got a 10-year felony and 2 4-year felonies pending.
Yes, sir.
And you're
Gonna keep that.
and you're violating a judge's bond conditions. Now, if I had jurisdiction, I'd lock you up right now. We're gonna notify the court. Counsel, I'm adjourning this 1 week. If you come here, I'm giving you a PBT again. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And next time, I'm not gonna adjourn it. There's gonna be consequences for you showing up here like that. I'm gonna adjourn it 1 week to February. What do I have? The 9th, is it?
Yes, February 9th at 9:30, Your Honor.
At 9:30 in the morning. Ma'am, did you drive here? You're not gonna let him drive, right? Because Mr. Capitan,
Thank you.
you need to straighten out your life. Good luck. Thank you. Granite versus, let's see, I think I've covered all the granites, haven't I?
And that wraps up one of the more unusual courtroom moments you'll see. A defendant appearing in court while apparently intoxicated during an active felony case. The judge ultimately decides to adjourn the case for 1 week, giving the defendant one final chance to show up sober and prepared. But the warning is crystal clear. If he returns to court intoxicated again, the consequences could be immediate and severe. Remember, the defendant is facing 1 felony assault charge carrying up to 10 years in prison and 2 additional assault with a dangerous weapon charges. Violating bond conditions while these charges are pending could dramatically worsen the situation. Cases like this show how seriously courts take respect for the legal process. Showing up intoxicated in front of a judge, especially after already being warned, is a gamble that rarely ends well. If you found this courtroom breakdown interesting, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments about what you think should happen next, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom moments and legal breakdowns just like this one.
Yeah, you covered all the granite, and I just have Bridgewood and Orland's place.